morning. Today our Build It and Write activity is about the life cycle of an apple. I'm going to start by coloring all of the little pictures that are at the bottom of the page. I chose colored pencils to use because the space in the pictures is kind of tiny, and colored pencils seem to be the right tool for that, for coloring. So I started by coloring my pictures, and then I started cutting them out. I recommend you color first, then cut them out. It's just a little bit easier that way. So now I'm going to finish cutting out all of the pictures, and then we're going to work on the Build It part of Build It and Write. We're going to be building our picture over here. So right here we have the steps that it takes for a seed to grow into an apple. And I have some pictures here, and I can't just glue them down any old place. I actually have to put them in a particular order. So we know from learning about apples that they grow from a seed. So the number 1 right here, you're going to put your apple seed, put some glue on the back, and you're going to put it over the number 1. And you will see the arrow pointing now to number 2. So you'll be thinking, after the plant grows, it grows into you guessed it, a tree. So now we're going to put the tree on the number 2. So the seed grows into a tree, and the tree does something. It usually grows some flowers. So we'll put some glue on that and glue that down. And then finally, when the petals of the flowers fall off, what comes in its place is an actual apple, and that's when the apple starts growing on the apple tree. So now we did the building part of our picture, and now we're going to use this picture to help us write. So up at the top you have a little word bank, and it is a place where you have some words that you might use in your writing today. The words are seed, leaves, flower, tree, grows, and orchard. An orchard is actually a group of trees, kind of like a farm, that is all made up of trees. That's what an orchard is. So a lot of times apples grow in an apple orchard. So now I'm going to look at my picture and I'm going to write about it. I'm going to think about what I just did right here, moving from here to here. So I started with the seed. So I might say something like, the seed grows into a tree. So maybe that's what my sentence might be. So I'll start with, and I'm going to use some of the words that are in my word bank. So I'm going to use the word seed. So it might look something like this. The seed grows into, and then I'm going to finish, a tree. Now I used 3 words in one sentence. So I'm going to cross those up. I did seed and tree and grows. And now I've got some other words here. So I'm going to go back over to my picture again. Now I didn't finish writing the sentence because I want you to be able to come up with your own sentence. I don't want you to copy mine. So I might say in my next sentence, I might say something like, the tree grows flowers, because flower is one of my words up here. So that might be my next sentence here. And then finally, the flowers fall off and an apple grows in its place. I might put that as my last sentence. So first you're going to color, then you're going to cut them out, then you're going to glue them down in the right order, and then once you have built your picture, you're going to do your writing based on that, using these words at the top. All right, let's get started and have fun.